Very well, Wolzord. I will do this thing for you. And if sometime in the future I may come to you and request a favor. This is a favor you will not refuse, or else. This is the video review for Magiranger WOLKAISER. He just showed up today. This is one I've been wanting for a while, ever since my wife got me MagiKing several years ago. And I've been wanting him. And he was always just out of my price range, or I was buying Transformers, and finally I looked the other day when I was buying all of the Peaugh stuff, and said I got to have it, because it was cheap, and I found it. So I got him. But here he is. This is Wolzord. He's the main bad guy. Or the opposite Zord bad guy for at least the beginning of the series. I can't remember. I think he became kind of a good guy later on. I didn't really watch all of Magiranger, but I love the Zords. So here he is. He's purple. He can take off the horse. You can put Magi Phoenix on there, the red guy on there as well. But he's cool. Look at him. I mean, he's got this awesome shield with the Eye of Agamotto, or maybe that's Sauron. I don't know. And a little sword. Nice. He's just got a really nice design. I really love his purple and gold and the helmet and everything. I love the wolf shoulders. Come on, can't go wrong with wolf shoulders. Come on, as Zaphod Beeblebrox would say. You wearing my underpants? Because I'm wearing yours, and they ain't doing the job. Anyway, that's one of my favorite quotes from that movie. So there he is. He's cool. He's posable. He doesn't have elbow joints or wrist joints. Kind of sad. But he does have shoulder joints. His head doesn't turn. His legs kind of go out like this. And they go forward like this, and his little crotch piece can flip up. Whoa! Dirty times. Anyway. So there's that. And this is his horse, Valkyrion. I don't know. But you saw him sitting on it. Very cool. I just love the fact that there's a Zord or like a bad guy and horse combo Zord. Or mecha, whatever they refer to them as. I use Zord. I know they don't call them Zords in the Japanese one, and I apologize if I'm offending purists. It's just easier for me to say. So, apologies if I offend. At least on that point. So, there he is. And one of the cool things you can do is you can just rip the horse's head off, like you're the Godfather. I'm going to send you a message that you will not refuse. Anyway. Crap, you know what? I'm going to do that for my opening, and now you're going to see that twice. I don't care. But you pull the horse's head off, and then pull his head off again, because you just really hate this horse. Flip that around, flip that piece out, and then plug his head into it. Dun 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 dun, like this. And then you take his sword. You say, where we're going, we don't need swords. The horse does not hit 88 miles per hour. But you do this, and then, there's this little tab in here. God, and it is such a pain to get up. I mean, like, easily. Oh, hey, look at that. That's the easiest I've done that. Usually I have to get a key. And you can put that on his fist. So now he's got this lance. But now the horse has no head. What are we going to do about that? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to open up these front panels here. And we're going to plug... And this is one of the coolest things. You probably saw pictures of it at the beginning. One of the reasons that I absolutely love this toy. You put him in, and you plug him in, and now he is Wol Centaurus. And he is a centaur. And he is going to mess you up. And I just love the fact that, like, the main mecha in this ended up with, like, the evil centaur versus the good guy dragon. I just think that's so friggin' awesome. I like centaurs, I like dragons, and here we have both. So yeah, very cool. Definitely digging that. And it just looks cool. That's a neat one. You already got the rider and the horse, and then combine them to make the centaur. That's just cool. Maybe do like this, so you don't see the horse's head coming up behind his head there. And then, that's not all. But wait, there's more. we'll double your offer for free. Just pay separate $800 shipping and handling. Anyway, pull him out. Okay? Yeah, pull him out. Take this shield. Leave the sword tucked into the shield because that's where we want to keep it. Now you're going to take him, and you're going to fold his arms forward like this. So now the wolves are staring at you. Like, oh, I'm going to get you. And you take the shield, and you plug it into his hands like this, as well as plug it into his chest like this. You plug it into his chest, and then the hands plug on down here. And you take his head, and you fold his head up like this. Just like that. So now you've got this chunky piece. You can go ahead and you can open this up. Plug him in. Actually, you know what? It's probably going to be easier if we do this in a minute. So take the horse back here, pull off his butt, and open up the legs here. Flip the legs up, flip the back legs up, crack it open like this, bring this whole piece up, twist it around, and snap it up like this. Just like that. Flip this down, unhook this panel and flip it all the way down and around and turn this all the way around. So he's got his pointy booties. Flip that down, turn it around. Bring this down like this. Now you open up these and you plug him in. He's going to plug into back here as well as down in here like you did for Centaur mode. Close those up. Take the horse head off the back of this thing and then take this piece like this. And plug it in. Wait, how do I do this? There is a way to do this. Oh, just like this. Okay. Fold this down like this. Plug it in. Get it like that. And he can hold this staff like this now. And then take the horse head. Flip this piece around to reveal his face. And then just plug it in right on top here. And there you have WOLKAISER in full-on mecha mode. Giant mecha mode. Dun, dun, dun. Really cool. And here he is. When you do all that, he's roughly... actually a little taller at the top of the horse head. But easily a mecha that could challenge MagiKing. Really cool. And because, as I mentioned, he does turn to the side of not evil at some point, you can pull this off, pop him out of here, and then pull MagiPhoenix off of the main body, pull Fairy off. I think you can actually even, if you want, switch them both out. I think you can, yeah, you can. Hold on, maybe not. Not wanting to go in. Okay, I thought maybe you could do that, but apparently... Well, no. You've got the tab for it. There we go, yeah. You can plug WOLZORD into the chest of MagiKing. Just like that. The purple looks a little off in that. But, over here, you take him, you take, pull this off. You pull off this whole chunk. Flip the head back in and turn it into, like, the standard. The standard lance there. He can hold that. And you take him, flip his legs down, and put him in... Well, before we do that, take this piece and stick it in here where the fairy went for the main MagiKing. Take the tail piece of the horse. Just like this, and snap it in like that. Snap him in the same way we did WOLZORD earlier. Into the body. Or just throw him onto the floor. I threw it on the ground! I threw it on the ground! Anyway. Yeah, snap him in. Snap it all in. Then flip this back and rotate. You probably want to do that first. Rotate this piece around. And now they are controlling the opposite bodies. So there you go. And Fairy just kind of has to sit there all lonely. Lonely, I'm so lonely. Anyway, but yeah, and it's really cool because I love the head design on this. Just a very regal knight head. Looks really well. It looks really, really good combined with Wolzord. And it's kind of a shame that he looks this good combined with Magi Phoenix because, wow, that's a really sweet looking mech. So yeah, let's turn them all back into their proper messages. If you're into Super Sentai and collecting the mechs and stuff, I do highly recommend these guys. They're really cool. You said I didn't care much for the actual Magiranger series, but the toys themselves are the mecha. I really dig the design of. In case you didn't notice, that I really dig the design of them. Also, while I'm doing this, I guess I can give a kind of a preemptive, not even a preemptive, in response to Vangelis fist shake, because I have, in fact, gotten entirely addicted to Fours, the new Kamen Rider series. Yes, I have fallen so hard. It's it's a fun show. It's really cool. So expect some reviews of the module change figure and the driver and the switches and yeah, other stuff. I may get the burger droid, the food droid burger meal. So yeah, I'm into Kamen Rider now. I'm not going back. God, I hope I'm not going back. I don't have any intention at this point of going back and collecting previous lines. I just don't. I hope I can stick to that because I know what a money-sucking drain it is. Like as it is. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a later review. But there you go. Now they're back together. There's MagiKing along with WOLKAISER, who's just really, really friggin' awesome.